Microphone checker. I had to cut it short because I had some wings in the oven. Got some jerk wings in the oven, man. Cut it short because I had some wings in the oven. All right, there we go. All right. Now, hold up. No, you don't. Let me go ahead and do this. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, right? Just to, about Generation Troll / Generation Clout Chase. People, they troll other people online. And they do it for two reasons. Reason number one, they try to get a rise. And reason number two, they want to get clout off of the person. They have little cronies and whatnot. Like these trolls and whatnot, they never act alone. Never.
Darius.
They either have a partner, come a chameleon.
The tea house.
Tea? Are we sipping tea, huh? You better clock that tea.
Finish her.
That's tough.
Fatality. Gearus wins.
That's tough. That's too hard. But yeah, just a quick, well, I'll try to make it quick, but we'll see about that. Trolls are never alone. And trolls hardly, if ever, do their trolling just for the sole purpose of just them trolling. You know what I'm saying? They always troll with the intention of somebody else seeing them troll. You know what I'm saying? So they either work in packs or in pairs, pardon me. They either work in pairs or they work in a group, basically. It is the mob mentality. It's like what I was saying earlier about that particular incident. It wasn't necessarily an incident. It really wasn't nothing, to be honest with you. But that particular situation to where this YouTuber who was a part of this group, this person took it upon their self to hack my phone and hack my camera. So it just so happened that my grandfather resided in the same city that they resided in. And it just so happened that my grandfather was terminally ill. And it just so happened that this particular city was within a driving distance, a day's drive. I could be in this city, run around, do what I have to do, and be back home before the sun goes down. All in one day. You know what I'm saying? I can go to your city, visit some family members, go visit some of your monuments, walk around, and still be back home before Sunday night football. You get what I'm saying? So I went to this city with the intended purpose of making my presence felt. To let this particular YouTuber know, like, hey, you are not safe. I get it. You clickety clacking on your keyboard and you bumping your gums and whatnot over your microphone. and you think you're safe. But I wasn't trying to convey that, hey, I'm going to do something to you. The message I was trying to convey is that there is a possibility that it could happen. You get what I'm saying? If you were dealing with a person who lacked the level of restraint and self-control as I do, they might have came to your city and actively been looking for you. You get what I'm saying? I just came to your city just to let my presence be felt and just to do a little, not even so much as saber rattle. You know what I'm saying? But it was more so a display of, wouldn't necessarily say dominance per se, but it was just a display. You know what I'm saying? Suffice it to say, this particular YouTuber shortly thereafter hid all of their videos on their YouTube channel, and I have yet to see them crawl from up under the rock that they slithered back under to this day. And every so often, I'll type their name in the search bar and I go look up their channel. Oh, they ain't doing nothing. They crawled and slithered and hid up under a rock like a centipede or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that is the motives of the troll. Then you have what I call the clout chasers / sack chasers, right? Clout chasers, they're doing it for fame and or notoriety. They troll and vexate and cause consternation in other people for fame and notoriety. That is these like these pranksters, these online pranksters that you see, these online pranks where, you know, people will go out and they'll have a camera watching them and they'll go up to a random stranger and just do some off the wall foul shit. Then when the person goes to do something to them, they get to point at their cameraman like, hey, no, dude, it's a prank. Let me give you guys a word of advice. You're going to run across somebody who is not going to care that it's a prank. They're going to get their pound of flesh. And your cameraman is going to have to make a business decision. Come over there and help you, or he's going to stop the video to call the police. And by the time the police get there, whatever that particular gentleman does with you would have already been done. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be careful, man. Y'all really do. Y'all trolls, y'all, pranksters and whatnot, y'all walking a tight rope, man. Because you don't know what that person that you're trying to pull this prank on, or this person whom you are trolling, you have no idea what they're going through. Haven't you heard that song? Have you heard that song? Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. We are living in some of the most interesting times. I'll say that. These are interesting times, to say the least. You don't think people's stress levels are kind of up there? You don't think people are wound up a bit tight? And you think it's a good idea to go around pranking and trolling people just because you want some internet clout so you can try to monetize your social media? Okay. I mean, I get it. Would I do it? Absolutely not. I reserve my pranks for the people I know, my friends and family and my loved ones. And even then, it's just harmless pranks. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to go up to a complete stranger and do something that could potentially set this person off. And now I find myself in a violent situation, which I caused, by the way. That's just hypothetically speaking. So for you internet pranksters and what have you, if you find, yeah, you have the right, it's a free country, you have the right to walk up to a complete stranger and prank them. Yes, you do. What you do not have the right is you do not have the right to that person's response to your prank. I heard May say, hey, you're entitled to your actions. You're not entitled to how the person responds to your actions. You get a, no, what he said was, you're entitled to your actions. You're not entitled to your consequences. And I thought that was so brilliant and so concise and to the point. Shout out to Mace and Cameron, by the way. They are dropping some $1 million game. Real spill. I'm not even going to hold you. But it was this one clip. It was this older black guy. He looked to be about maybe latter 40s, early 50s, I would say. Maybe mid 50s, really. It looked like he might have been well into his 50s. I mean, this joker looked at like 10 miles of bad country road. You know, he still had his work uniform on, like he just got out the shop. He had to change 3 alternators, you know, in one day. You know what I'm saying? He still got motor oil grease up under his fingernails and stuff. And his wife for 20, 30 years, who been cheating on him, by the way, with his best friend, and he know about it. But he sold to the game. He can't divorce her or she'd take half of what he got already. She called him like, baby, can you stop at Walmart and get me some X, Y, and Z? So the brother stops at Walmart, and he's a dark-skinned brother. He's down on one knee, right? Because, you know, he old, got bad knees. You know what I'm saying? And I bitched at the kid. And he's like, brother, you cannot tell by what the fuck I got on that I'm in no mood to play these games with you. And he just has this like disassociated look on his face. He has like this blank stare on his face. And out of nowhere, this joker just gets up and bolts at and monumental. But that is a perfect illustration. I wish I had a different interface set up so where I could show you that video, give you a perfect illustration, give you trolls and you clout chasers and you sack chasers. You know what I'm saying? And that joker moved, he got up on him pretty quick. If anybody knows the video I'm talking about, it's hilarious, bro. I'm telling you, it's hilarious. But yeah. So we talked about the clout chasers, right? We talked about the sack chasers. And let me give you some clarification on a clear, concise definition of what a sack chaser is, right? Just in case you don't know. A sack chaser is basically somebody who just nickel and dime hustles until they scrounge up enough money for a petty dime sack of weed, or back in the day, a petty nickel bag of weed, right? This is somebody who, you know, back in the day, let's say in high school or whatever, they'll be in the bathroom shooting dice for $1 until they get up on $10 or so they can buy them a dime bag of weed, dime bag of Reggie. That's a sack chaser. Somebody who's just hustling just enough just to, you know, scrounge up enough money for a petty sack. Or, you know, there's a game we used to play back in high school called Get Like Me, right? Or Flip Quarter. You know, somebody who will flip quarters until they get about $8 or $9 worth, till they come up on $5. Let's say they got $4 already, right? They come up on $5. They can get them a bag of Reggie, right? A nickel bag of Reggie, right? That's a blunt. Then, you know, back in the day, a pack of Newports cost $3.25, and a pack of Cools cost $3.10. So they can get them a pack of Cools, a nickel bag of Reggie, and buy a 24-ounce bottle of Sprite for like $1.90 for like 99 cents, which probably come out to be like about $1.05. So for about $9, they can get it right for the evening. That's a sack chaser. That's a sack chaser. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong, if you ain't, you just going to, especially if you low, you know what I'm saying? Like back when we was in high school, I used to just hustle and scrounge. I used to buy a pack of squares, right, for $3.25. It's 20 cigarettes in a thing. Sell each cigarette for a quarter. That's what? Do the math. That's like $5, right? And then when you get down to like your last 2 or 3 squares, you can be like, man, I'm down to my last, I'm gonna need $1 for this one. You know what I'm saying? So you can buy $3.25 or get you a pack of squares, and you can come up $5 in profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit I was on when I was a jit, when I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? But that's sack chasing, basically. You just petty hustling. You just nickel and diming. You get what I'm saying? Now, I know this situation has been belabored. It's been beat like a drum, the Travis Hunter situation. But that gentleman who took a picture with his at the time girlfriend, Travis Hunter's girlfriend at the time, that is a classic example of sack chasing. Let me explain. And I'm guessing, I don't know this for certain, but I'm just guessing that picture was taken at Jackson State. So that's probably a HBCU, right? And just looking at the clothing or the outfit that Leanna had on in that picture, it probably was like a Halloween themed party that one of the fraternities had threw. You know what I'm saying? And it's not lost on me. I bet money that the guy who was in the picture, I bet you he knew that was Travis's girlfriend. And he probably was on her bumper the whole month talking about, man, me and the bros at, Theta by Delta is throwing a Halloween party. Won't you come through? And she was like, all right, I want to go. I'll ask my boyfriend if he want to go. So she goes to ask Travis, hey, the Theta Pi Zetas are having a Halloween party. I want to go. Can you come with me? Travis, like, nah, I don't want to go. But I'll take you there and I'll just wait in the car until, you get done kicking it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Buddy gets Shorty up in the party and now he want to take pictures. Oh, let's take a picture. And then he palms Shorty behind. You know what I'm saying? Now he got quote unquote what they call receipts. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't surprise me if he hit Travis Hunter up and was like, man, if you don't give me X amount of these dollars, I'm going to leak this picture. Travis was probably like, nigga, fuck you. I don't care. So he leaked the picture, ain't getting no money off of it. So the only way he can monetize it is by putting that picture on a t-shirt and selling his little whack ass t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? If I was Travis, I would have Leanna file a lawsuit against him because he's using her likeness. Now, once Travis and Leanna get married, if I was Travis, I would sue that guy I would sue the pants off of him. I would sue him straight into the poorhouse. I want every dime you made off of that t-shirt, off of them t-shirts, and some. You get what I'm saying? That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that is a prime example of sack chasing, bro. / clout chasing. He's trying to get some clout. The biggest thing he's ever going to accomplish in life was taking a picture with another man's girlfriend. Think about that. Let that sink in. Don't let that go over your head. The most notoriety this man has ever gotten in life was because he took a picture with another man's girlfriend. Let me say that one more again. The most clout, attention, and notoriety that this male has ever received in his entire life comes from him taking a picture with another man's woman. To the gentleman who's in the picture, if this message in a bottle ever reaches you, let me say this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart with all my soul and moniker. You, sir, are pathetic. You're pathetic. But anyway, that is a prime example of a sack chaser. He thinks he's going to parlay a petty hustle like selling t-shirts. Like, dude, do you think anybody on the runway in Milan is going to be rocking your t-shirt? Like, get out of here. But anyway, I think I touched all bases. I'm pretty satisfied with the overall synopsis of this discussion. I just wanted to put it out here for documentation purposes, so people will know that yes, I came up with the term Generation Troll. That was me. Generation Troll, Generation Clout Chasers, Generation Sack Chasers. That's me. I came up with that. Anyway, peace.